As you can see here, we've got the floor and the bell trans tunnel there. So if any of you are doing a LS swap and using the rod shop kit, you've got to do a bit of beating with a hammer to sort of make it fit. And might have to do a little bit more to clear the headers. But other than that, she fits pretty snug. We've got to weld up all these holes in the engine bay, clear up for the firewall. Can't have any holes in the firewall or the floor pan, so got to weld up all them. As you can see there, they've cut a hole to weld the cage up and in. Get right around the cage. You can see the cage is welded in to the floor of the cab. Other than that, she's all systems go. Alright, we're starting to weld up, get a bit of process happening. Weld up the joins in the roof. They've had as you can see, they've cut it open to weld up the roll cage, the top of the cage. Instead of cutting the floor open, we might as well just cut a shitty roof open, and then we'll just weld it back up. I'm halfway through that now, stripping the roof and welding that back. And gonna then tackle the engine bay, so cut that a bit neater and leave it open, and then make a capping for it so the wiring harness can go through all these little holes. Gonna give them a good weld them up, keep going around. I've started welding underneath the floor, can't really show you that, but I've got to weld all these up. There's old radiator hoses, holes, and all them holes that you can see. I want to try and seal it all, try and stop the water filling up and making the car heavy, so it sort of hopefully makes it lighter. The only way water will come in will be up and over the back, and then have something to pump it out, or I'm going to leave that hole there, which will let it drain out, and I'll put one on that side so it can drain out both sides, and that's it. So only the two holes. So that's the plan anyway. But I don't know if you could see, but I've welded up some of the floor. If it's going to focus, nah. Well, I'll show you guys later underneath. So there's that one. Doesn't have to look the prettiest. She's a winch truck after all. And hopefully later today we'll show you back in. We'll cut back in later. Something great to see, just welding and grinding. I'll show you in later. Cheers. As we can see, we've welded up all the holes in the back, enough anyway. Got a few draining holes left, that's about it. And I think there's two over that side, so didn't really want to show you too much, it's pretty boring, welding, grinding. So next we're going to be welding up the firewall, the rear firewall, which have got screws there, there's a odd hole there, so we'll might show you a bit of that. As you can see, still raining, so a bit better there. A few holes in the back, got to weld up, and we'll keep going. accomplished another thing today. As you can see, engine bay fully welded up, and so is the floor and the rear wall. Sort of see the rear wall, welded them up. So left the hole over there which has got a grommet in it so we can run some power through. But other than that, yeah, I don't know what else to really do to the body. Got my list of what to do. I think we'll be working on pulling that bad boy out next and playing around with the chassis, get ready to drop it back on, paint the engine bay. I think I'm going to probably go maybe just a hammer tone silver or something, a bit light, make it easy to work in, see, and it's cheap. Alright guys, let's see, we finished the floor, gave it a quick stone guard coating, help protect it a bit, stop it from rusting. All the holes welded up. If they aren't welded up, well, now they're gummed up with stone guard. So, yeah, there you go, not much more to go now. We can drop the cab back on once I finish the chassis. So yeah, get stuck into the chassis now. Alright, you can see, engine's out. We've got old engine mounts there and there to cut off. So once we cut them off, clean them up a bit. As you can see, the welds aren't the best on these ones, like terrible really. So we'll be fixing them up. I'm going to be cutting that front bar out and replacing it with something a bit heavier. Plate the inside of this side of the chassis, sort of just over them holes, just to strengthen it up a little bit, nothing too fancy. And put my coil tower braces on. And then that's me chassis pretty much done. Give it a pressure clean. So sort of see them welds a bit better there, especially that one. It's like, yeah, pretty bad. Other than that, right, give the chassis a bit of clean. Been talking to a few other Triple S guys and a few other comp guys, and they've all said recommend to put an inner chassis brace on this thing. So I'll give PSR another call later today. I think it's only like 200 bucks or something to my door for the coil brace, the chassis brace, sorry. So it runs from there all the way up to the engine mounts. Wouldn't worry about the rear too much. The rear's sort of all braced. I'll just see what PSR can do for me. But as you can see, this is how I get it in and out of the shed. Winch, pulley block onto the hoist, and then my ute there. I don't know if you guys can hear me. As you can see, another lovely wet day, and we're doing this front member, so we're going to be cutting this bad boy out and putting a big stronger one in. So yeah, there's the weakest point. If you hit something hard this side or on the side, it will just bend there, and then they're not that great welded on anyway. They just rip off the chassis. If you ever see them hit a tree or have an accident, it's the first thing that rips off the chassis. So, righto, as you can see, we've welded it on there. Back 4 good tacks, 2 on each side, sort of stop it from moving. Will hopefully be enough to stop the chassis from spreading. I can't see it really spreading too much. Yeah, it's just, you'd rather be safe than sorry. Righto guys, end of the day, this is what we have accomplished so far. As you can sort of see, got the brace in, other bit cut off, had a few little triangle plates, engine mounts all redone. Tomorrow we're going to tackle the coil tower braces in the front. Have to leave something for tomorrow. It's getting a bit late today to sort of really start a new part, but I'll give you a closer look at all these. As you can see, we've welded all in, plates, got a plate over there where there's all holes under it for like move the power steering box to that side. I think maybe if they ever had a left-hand drive. You can see all the engine mounts are redone, re-welded all the engine mounts all the way around. Pretty hard to get in the inside, but cleaned up the old ones, welded up any sort of gay bits. So but yeah, we'll keep you posted on tomorrow. So I've ordered the PSR kit to go from the plate over there where the upper arms are all the way along. That should be here next week sometime, tomorrow or next week. So I'll let you know when that comes. We'll do a bit of a tutorial putting them on, how I'm going to do them, clamp them up, clean it all up and that. So yeah, other than that, just come together really quick. And then hey, thanks guys. If you're liking what you're seeing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below and ask questions or some feedback even. And yeah, like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing some more, and I'll try and keep you updated as the way we go and show you first drive, dyno tune, etc, etc.